guys, it's Kara, and I'm going to make a little change to how I do some videos on my channel. Basically, I have been doing haul videos, I think, almost since the beginning, and I kind of just do them as the things come in. But what I decided to do is, since most of the hauls that I've been getting for the most part are pretty small, they're not huge, I'm going to do them as they come in through the month and put them together all in one kind of monthly haul video. So this is the start of the March hauls. I'm going to start with a small order that I have from JetPens and then go through a few other things that I picked up. So, starting with the JetPens haul, I had been on the lookout for a couple things. I have been doing some online classes, online art classes, I guess I should specify, through Skillshare, and one of them in particular had a couple kinds of pencils that they used for sketching that I really liked. They had a drafting pencil, and then they had a thicker lead pencil, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'd been on the lookout for those things, and then I saw this drafting pencil. It's a Draft-O-Matic. That is a special edition. It was a new product when I saw it, which would have been, I think, last week or the week before. And of course, it is a color that I love, but it's the size that I wanted. It's that 0.3. That's what this person used and seemed to do really well with, so I wanted to try it out. Now this is a limited edition. You can see this absolutely gorgeous artwork, okay? That is the artist's name. I'm going to assume it's Mabe. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that horribly. Graves. And just because it's so pretty and I'm going to have to kind of sort of destroy it to get the pencil out, I wanted to tell you about the artist in case you wanted to look her up, because I think I'm going to. It's pretty cool. She is a contemporary pop surrealist artist. Her work is inspired deeply by science, fairy tales, 60s space culture, dinosaurs, and classic literature. Mabe's work has been shown in galleries around the world. And then there is a quote from her up here, okay? So it's just really cool, and I really like it. So that is my new Draft-O-Matic mechanical pencil. And then to go with that, I picked up this Faber-Castell, and I'm going to try and give you the totally official name for it. Let's see, because I have forgotten. It is a clutch pencil. It's basically a lead holder, okay? So I know nothing about these, but I am going to try and learn. And they come in, I do know that they come in different sizes, but basically, and I have the refill so you can see, this holds a thicker lead. So the one I just showed you is 0.3, that one, so it's going to be pretty small. Here are some refills you can see. These are 2 mm's for the size that fits in here. So it's going to do a thicker, depending on the lead kind, maybe a darker. This is an HB lead, and I got it to go with this one for sketching, so that, you know, this will do the fine lines, this will do the thicker ones, and, you know, be more about the shadowing. I don't remember if I said it, but this is from Faber-Castell. And I'm going to play with it and see if I like it. They had a whole bunch of other ones that were thicker and what they were calling more ergonomic, but I don't know that I would really like a thick, fat kind of lead holder. So we're going to try this one. If you guys have, I'm sure the people out there have way more knowledge about these tools than me, so feel free to leave comments and give me suggestions. Along with those things, I picked up just some little eraser refills for them, because you know me, I'm a refill person. And I also picked up another lead to try, since I'm getting a little bit more knowledgeable and I don't just randomly choose leads anymore. I picked up, let's see, this is a 0.3 to go with this one, okay? And then I also picked up another pencil sharpener, because apparently, and again, I didn't know this, but these kind of lead holders, or what was that called again? Lead holders or clutch pencils require, or I guess typically you need a different kind of pencil sharpener. So I got another pencil sharpener. I don't really know if it's necessary or not, but you know, I don't like to take any chances, so I went ahead and got it so that I would be able to sharpen this lead when I'm using this holder. Okay, so those are the goodies from JetPens. And let's see, what else do I have to share with you guys? I got just a small order from an, was this an Etsy seller? Let me see. Here is the seller, Vintage Postage Shop. Nice little note on the back. And what I picked up, I just got a small order from her. I'm assuming it's a her, could be a he, sorry if it is some stamps. I wanted some stamps to use, vintage stamps basically to use in my art journal. And it came packaged in this really cool glassine envelope. And I got all of these very wonderful, cool, these are used, pre-used, whatever you want to call it, stamps, but just some really cool ones. I don't know if any of them really jump out at me right now, but they're just pretty cool, and I wanted to use them for art journaling. So let's see. Okay, and then, believe it or not, I have one more thing to share with you guys. I have started to get back into my art journaling, and I know that there are a lot of people out there that like various sprays, like the Dylusion sprays and all those different kinds. And I have quite a few, and I'm finding I'm really not liking them. I'm really more about the paint. So, I have not really gotten any of the new Prima products from like the Finnabar line. And I decided I was going to pick myself up a few new things. So I shopped online at scrapbook.com, which I can't even remember when I did that last. And I picked up a couple things. I'm not going to really show them like the paints to you too much on paper, but just so you can see what I got. I picked up some of the acrylic paint. I got 3 of the Opal Magic ones. I got Rose Gold, Magic Pink Blue, and Aqua Rose. So let's see if I can see them easily or not. Let me see. Okay. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that really well, but look at that. That is the Aqua Rose. Totally pretty. Definitely smells like paint. Not in a bad way, just smells like paint once you open it. And this is the Pink Blue. Again, these are all kind of new for me. Oh, this one's not. Yeah, sorry guys, that one's not going to come off. So these are all pretty new. You can kind of see the color there. To me, if you guys have helpful hints or favorites or other colors you think I should try, let me know. This one's not off either, but there's that color. And then I picked up 2 of the Sparks. I picked up Mermaid Sparkle and Unicorn Hair. And that is the color of those. Okay, so I picked those up. And I picked up a couple of the Metallique, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Or I picked up a couple of the waxes. I picked up a Metallique one. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. This one is white gold. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this to come off. Yeah. Okay, so there is the color. Very pretty. I'm really curious to play with that stuff. Okay, let me get that back on there. That'll help it stay nice. And like I said, this is the Metallique white gold. And the other one I got is an Opal Magic wax. And it is vintage silk. So, let's see. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the shimmer, but that is super pretty. So I know they do a lot of really cool projects with like mixed media. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that, but I still think this will be really pretty in art journaling, and I'm super excited to give this a try. So I got those things, and then I also picked up the Prima Marketing planner glue sticks. I think that's what they are. Yeah, sorry, glue pens. So I got the set, and this is the pink, the yellow, and the blue. I'm going to try those out. I haven't tried them yet. Like I said, I've been trying to be good, but I always like to try new adhesives and, you know, see what I think. If you guys are interested, I've tried quite a few of those as well, and I do have some favorites, so I can always do a video if anybody is interested. Just let me know. I think that's it for now. If you have any questions about these things, let me know. I will put a link down below to jet pens, to this Etsy seller, and to scrapbook.com. So if you guys want to, you can check them out. And I should be back with a few more hauls. So stay tuned. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. I have some more goodies to share with you guys. I actually got some Happy Meal today, and I got it from this company, Rosemary & Company. As you can probably tell, I am using natural lighting right now, so hopefully that doesn't throw anybody off. But I wanted to share these brushes with you. I honestly don't remember how I stumbled across this company. I think I saw someone on Instagram use some of their travel brushes, if I remember correctly, and that's what originally drew me to the company. And about a week and a half ago or so, I decided to place my first order. Now I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there right away. I am a total amateur when it comes to watercoloring. I'm just starting to, you know, watch a few online videos and take a couple classes, that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to try out some of these brushes. Now, I did get some of the more basic ones. I didn't buy anything super expensive. I just wanted to try them out, like I said. So I'm going to share those with you. And I want to say too that these were all really packaged nicely. They were wrapped in bubble wrap and all that good stuff, but I have taken them out so that you guys can see them. So the first couple that I wanted to show you are called micro brushes. They're super tiny, as you can see. These are, let's see if I think that's kind of focusing for you. You can see the sizes right here, 10/0 and 7/0. Now, I think probably what these are used for, a lot of people who do miniatures and things like that, they probably use these small paint brushes for that, but I have some coloring books that are really detailed, and I thought that these would be a lot of fun to use if I want to watercolor some of those. So that's why I went ahead and got them. These are Series 92 Micro Red Sable brushes for anyone who's interested, and they were really inexpensive. They were each like right around $2. One was $2.03 and one was $2.13. So super cheap. Just wanted to try them out. And then I picked up two Pure Sable spotters, is what these are called. One is a 4 and one is a 6. Obviously the 6, the one on the left, if you're looking at the screen, is larger, and then there's the 4. I just kind of wanted to see if these would be any different than using kind of what I think of as a traditional sized 6. Let's see, I have a 6 in a different brand, just to compare. So there they are. I have to give these a try and, you know, see how they work out. Like I said, just a beginner, but I have fun playing around. And these, again, were inexpensive. I think, let me look at my invoice. This one, just in case you're curious, was $3.85. And this one was $6.33. And these are both Series 93. There are standard handle. I'm not one for long paintbrush handles. I don't find them easy to use, at least not so far. And then just one more look. Okay, so there are those two. And then I actually picked up a couple of their travel brushes, which is really what I went there looking for. I'm a big fan of travel brushes just because I like their compact nature and the way the brush end is protected when you put it into something if you're traveling with it. So I picked up two. I kind of kept in mind what I already had. I picked up they're both what they call Pure Kolinsky Sable. I got a pointed size 4, so this is like a round. Okay. And then I got a size 6 filbert. You can kind of see the difference there. Okay. And these are similar to the other travel brushes that I have. They come apart like this. You tuck it into this little barrel, click it into place. Okay, and then it's nice and compact. And like I said, the bristles on the brush are protected. The one thing you do need to be careful with, I think, is if you can, letting the brush dry a little bit, if not completely, before you stick it back in here. Sometimes that's not possible, obviously, if you're traveling, but it just helps, I think, keep the bristles nice. Again, keep in mind, total amateur talking here. I also wanted to point out that I thought one thing that was really nice, this is how the 4 that are not travel brushes were wrapped. They put a little note on here that just says, please note our brushes are handmade. For transit purposes, we set in gum which you need to rinse out. If natural hair, a few hairs may shed, this will settle. So I just thought it was nice that they gave, you a little bit of information. All of them also came with these little, I don't know, protective things on the bristles themselves. I just took them off to show you for the video. And I don't remember if I mentioned at the beginning of this, but when I find a new company like this, I'm always kind of curious about the background of the company. And I read the About Us for Rosemary & Company, and this is a family-owned company. Obviously, they hand make their own brushes, and I just thought that was kind of cool. So I will put a link down below if you guys want to check them out. Sometime down the road when I've had a chance to play around with these, I will give you my opinion on them. Obviously, it's going to be a while because I want to take my time and kind of see how they work out. Let me know if you have any questions, and like I said, that link will be down below. And I will be back with a few more haul goodies. Bye, guys. So I'm back today to share a few more hauls that I received recently. But before I do that, I just kind of want to address the difference in the camera view that you're seeing. It is because I'm using a smaller tripod, an older one, and it's giving a much closer, much more limited kind of view through the camera lens. That is because my normal tripod, which is much larger, is not cooperating. I am not sure if the arm is broken or what's going on, so I need my husband to kind of check it out since I haven't been able to figure it out, see if I can fix it or if I need to replace it or what. So in the meantime, I'm just going to try and kind of keep it going with this smaller one and make do with that. So I apologize for the difference, but I'm just going to kind of get started. What you see in front of you now is the majority of my haul from the Tokyo Pen Shop. I got notice that the vintage Sarasa pens were back in stock, and you guys know I love the ink in these pens. I especially like the dark blue and the blue gray, and I wanted to have backups for when, the ink runs out. Now, if you've watched my other haul videos, what I do is I take the ink out of these pens and I put it in a Sarasa Grand. For the most part, I do it for 2 colors, basically. There's nothing wrong with this pen body. It's perfectly fine. It's a nice little plastic pen body. It's got the clip that works. But I happen to prefer the Sarasa Grand for a couple of the ink colors just because I use it so much, use the colors so much. I like kind of the sturdier pen. So, picked all those up, as you can see, quite a bit. I should be good for a while. And then, even though I already have 2, I picked up another Sarasa Grand. I love this pen body. I love the weight of the pen. This is a metal pen. It's heavier weighted than these. These are lightweight plastic. And as I said, I have 3. I now, of course, have the blue that you see. I've shown you guys the pink, and I have the black someplace else. I may or may not get the last color, which is the gold. I'm just really liking them. They're an everyday use pen for me, and I like to have different colored inks in them as an option. They are a little bit more pricey than these. These pens run, I think it's right around $16, maybe 16 and some change. And these I think are $1.70, so up to you which way you want to go. I just know because I like the ink so much and I use it so frequently, I wanted a little bit of a nicer pen to put it in. So I got that. And of course, you always get a piece of candy with your order. Then I picked up 2 from the Neon Sarasa clip line. The pink for me, the green for a friend. I did try the pink just to kind of see what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's the pink. I like it. I like the idea of having it not for like everyday writing, but for circling things and underlining things, maybe in my planner to just kind of draw my attention to it. So I picked it up for that purpose. And then, like I'm the pink girl, I have a very, very good friend who is a green girl, and I'm going to be giving her this. So that is what I got from the Tokyo Pen Shop. I also ordered a few things from Jet Pens. So let me share those with you. I noticed when I was looking around, I stumbled across a set of pens that I wanted to try. These are Uniball Signo pens. I love the Uniballs. They're a favorite of mine. And this is, it was, I think, sold as a set, if I remember correctly. They are, let's see, 0.38, I believe. Hang on, let me look. I think it's 0.38. It's not jumping out at me anywhere. Yeah, it is 0.38. Which for gel pens, I don't always get that small, just because some pens, I think the smaller you get, the scratchier they get, but the Uniballs are really pretty good. So I went ahead and tried these, and I remember, if I remember correctly, they were selling this as kind of like maybe an off black set or something along those lines. And so basically this has a blue black, a brown black, a green black, a Bordeaux black, and a lavender black. And I thought that would be kind of cool to try, since I've been liking kind of the vintage colors from the Sarasa Clips. I wanted to give these a try and see if I like them. So I will, you know, play around, write these out, and I will give you guys a review of these down the road. Now, I've used these Uniball Signos before, so I know the pen itself is a good buy. I'm just not sure about the colors. Usually when I buy a set like this, the green always goes to my friend that likes green, but I'm going to give it a try before I give it to her. And I'll let you know how I like those. So there's that. Then I picked up some white pens to try, because I've been getting back into my art journaling, and one of the things that I know a lot of people like to do is use white pen on dark backgrounds or on paint and things like that. And I have the Uniball Signo, and I've had it for a while. It's tucked away, or I would show it to you. But I have the Uniball Signo, and I have a different one as well that's, I think they call it the Angelic line. And I wanted to just kind of see if there were some other options out there. So I picked up a few to try. Let's see. I have, of course, I had to get a Sarasa Clip. So I have the Sarasa Clip in Milk White is what they're calling this. And then I have, let's see, I'll put these down. I have, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to read this one. This is a hybrid gel grip DX pen that I'm going to show you next. And it is pigment gel ink. Here it is. Let's see. So there's what the tip of that one looks like. So this is going to be a bigger tip. This is a Pentel pen. Okay. This pen body feels a little loose too. All right. So there's that one. And then I got this one to try. This is a Juice Up on a 0.4. So it's a Pilot pen. And it's got, there you go, a much finer tip. So got that one to try. I picked up this one, which is also hybrid gel. This is a grip. Let's see. Trying to find the brand on here. Oh, this is also Pentel. So these two, I believe, are the Pentels right here. And I picked up this one, which is a YNC gel. And then lastly, I picked up this pen right here. This is a Sarasa, sorry, not Sarasa, Sakura pen. It looks completely different body-wise than the others. Let me take it out so you can see it. Maybe I'll take it out so you can see it. Oh, packaging does not want to cooperate. Let's see. Okay, so there's what that one looks like. And it has something on the nib of the pen, like I showed you before, or like I've talked about in other videos, just to, you know, keep it nice until you decide to write with it. So I'm going to be testing out those white pens in comparison to the 2 or 3 that I already have. And in a video down the road, I'll let you know about those. Let you know what I prefer, see if there are any other options out there. These all are varying sizes. I think there is, let's see, there's a 0.5, there's a point, what is that? That's a point, trying to see. I think it's like a 0.8, this is a 1.0, 0.04. So anyway, different sizes to try out. So I thought that would be kind of a fun video. I know when I did the giveaway from JetPens quite a while ago and asked for suggestions, a lot of people wanted to see some white pens. So that's why I went ahead and got that. I also picked up a few smaller stamp sets from Elle's Studio. So there's this one. It's Olivia number stamp set, which I thought was really cute. It's got the date, time, and age. I liked the age part, especially just because, you know, now I have my granddaughter. Sorry, you're seeing a little bit of the tripod leg there. Also, the Olivia alphabet set. I like the shape of the letters, the size, and I like the just the overall size of the set itself. It will travel easily. And then I got this one, which I'm trying to see if there's a name on here. I don't remember it right off the bat, but just kind of a general one for journaling. So I got those three things. And again, that's from Elle's Studio. And then lastly, from an Etsy seller, let me back up just a little bit. I've been noticing that a lot of people, sometimes when they art journal and they do collage, they've been using fabric and they sew. And I, be very honest and say, I do not sew at all. Sewing machines and I do not get along. I had one years ago that I don't even remember what I did with. I know I don't have it. I gave it to somebody or whatever. So I kind of went online to see if I could find like scraps that I could buy, because I could always, you know, glue them down or whatever. And I found someone on Etsy, and I'll put a link down below. I think the name, I'm sorry I don't have the card in front of me, but I think the name was the Haynes Household, if I remember correctly. And they sell these fabric strips, and they already have adhesive on the back of them, which I thought was pretty cool. So for example, this is the envelope they came packed in, and they used one to put over the flap of the envelope. So I just thought that was kind of neat. Already done, doesn't involve any sewing on my behalf. So I think I got a package of 50. And I haven't tried to play with them yet, so I'm not 100% sure how much I'll like them, but I'll let you know. I think the back, literally the adhesive, just, I think it's like a sticker basically. But like I said, I haven't really played around with it very much. Hoping it's nice and simple that I can use to add to my art journaling. So anyway, there are some more hauls. I may have one or two more things come before the end of the month. And if so, I will add them to the video. As always, I will put all the links down below to all these places. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. And I'll chat with you soon. Bye guys.